Okay, so today we're going to learn how to create a masking style edit. So first you will need your audio. We're going to use this audio and then your clips, and with these two you're also going to need two blank black screens. Okay, first thing you're going to add is your audio. After you add your audio, you are going to trim it the length that you want to use. So I'll just use like 5 seconds for the sake of this tutorial. Okay, so we use 5 seconds of it. Next you're going to do is you're going to import your clips. Okay, the clips you're going to use, you must have at least one video. All right, so you can have one video and the rest will be pictures. It doesn't matter, but the key is you must have at least one video. Okay, so I'm going to use all videos. All right, I'm going to use videos for all of them. You can choose to use one video. Okay, so for my starting, I would like to use two videos. Let me see something. I like to use two videos, so I'll pick the one I've already picked with this one and trim it here. So tell me all the ways to stay. Okay, right at this point, this is where the actual edit will start. Okay, so now that we have our main clips, you can use as many match main clip. What am I missing? You can use a lot of main clips as you desire, but I'm going to use just two main clips. And now you are going to import your two black screens. Okay, so you put them on top of each other, and then we will use keyframes to position them. Okay, so you put your bar at the start of the first one, you add your first keyframe, and the first one you move it up. You move it up until it can't be seen again. Make sure it's at the center as well, and then move it up to where we can't see it again. The second one, you move it down to where we cannot see it again. That too should also be at the center as well. So now we have these two. Hold on, let me position mine well. Okay, there it is. So now we have our two black screens. Okay, so now we'll move our bar to right before it switches to the next scene. We'll move our bar to like right before that. We'll add a keyframe, and then we will set the Y direction to, let's say, 1143 right here, and then this one will be the opposite of the one on top, so it should be -1143. Perfect, like this. But I don't know, this one looks like it has covered everything, so let me move it up just a little bit. 1329. So this one will be -1329. Now let's play back and see what it looks like. Let me see. I think we should move the keyframes. All right. Tell me all the ways. So right before it changes, let's move the keyframes to that point right before it changes clips. I feel that's going to make it better, so we'll move it right here. Let's see. And now this is where we are going to start applying everything. So where the beat drops at this point. Okay, so here too we are going to split it, because from this place, let me arrange my clip wall so the car is in the middle like this. I just want the car to be in the middle. You don't have to do it, but you can do it if you want. Now we are going to split it. So where the beat drops, you are going to split the video at that point. Okay, and then you select it and you go to remove background, and you go to auto removal, and then you wait for it to process. So while it is processing, now you move on to the next part. So the next part is where you did the split. Use your arrow keys on your keyboard to move one frame back, and then you add a keyframe there, and you do the same thing for the black screen on top, you add another keyframe, one frame before we did the splitting. Now we'll go to the line where we did the splitting, and then we will add another keyframe there, and you do the same for the one on top as well. And now we will move our what happened to our car? Okay, there's something wrong with our car, but we are going to fix that. Yeah, this part, our keyframe here and our keyframe here. Okay, so now we will move our bar right before the video ends, and you move the black screen up a little bit. Okay, so 176767. Okay, that was not needed. And this one will be negative 1767. All right, so now you drag it to the end. Okay, you drag those last two keyframes. Then there was something wrong with our car, so we'll go back to it again. We'll go back and remove the auto removal we did, and we'll preview our video. The position is off as well. Let me see, position 22. Okay, the position is off. So this one is 221, and I changed the position by mistake, so you don't have to change yours. So you can leave yours the way it is. All right. So now we are almost done with it. So next thing, we're going to focus on how to remove this from it. So go to custom removal. If your auto removal doesn't work, you go on and use custom removal. So you select the object, which is the car. You wait for the processing to finish, and now we apply the process. So now it's going to remove it, and now we have our car. So next thing we're going to do is, this thing should be turned off, else it's going to worry you. We'll shift all this back a bit, and we'll select everything that we've done so far and move it one layer up. Okay, and now we are going to add the remaining clips that we want to add, but we are going to cut them very short, like let me see, 0.1 second long each. So this one, you will cut it to 0.1 second. Let's start with 0.2 seconds and see how it looks like. This is 0.1. You zoom in until we get our cut that we're looking for. Let me see, 0.4, 0.2. Okay, let's keep 0.2 and see for now. So we'll do the same for every other thing. You cut the length to 0.2 seconds each. Okay, so now that we've done a few, let's go back and play it and see if it's moving the way we want it. Perfect, it's moving the way we want it. So now we'll do the 0.2 seconds for the rest of the pictures or videos you have. You can use as many clips as you want, but then if you run out of clips and you feel there is still more to add, but not that you feel, you know that okay, so you want to add more, this is where you can just copy and paste the old ones that you have already done. Okay, so because I have a lot of clips, I'm going to add all that I can for the duration of the video. Okay, so right at this point I ran out of clips to add, so now I'm going to use some of the old ones to fill in the gap. So I'm going to copy some of the old ones. Let me copy like 4, see how many I can use. So I can use only like one and a bit of that one, so up to this part. Okay, so now we have this. Let's play back and see what we have, and if there's any corrections, we are going to make it. Okay, so this is what we have right now. We can make it better. Right now it doesn't look exactly like the way we want it, so let's come here, let's raise it just a little bit. Let's raise the bottom one a little bit to 1468, and then the one on top will be 1468. 1468. The one at the bottom is negative 1468. Okay, so now let's go back to the clip that we edited. Let's go to where we remove the background. Let's cancel the background removal, and let's see, maybe instead of removing the whole background, we can just keep the road and remove the sky. Let's try that. So to remove the sky, go to custom removal again, and you reset everything. You select your smart brush. So we are going to select the road and the car. All right, we want to keep those things and take out the sky and the water. All right, so what you select is what you want to keep. Okay, in this case, we are going to select the road and a little bit of the water, and no, it will take out the sky. So when we apply, this have been selected, the sky has been removed. Okay, so now we can add this one back and then play to see what it looks like. Okay, this is good. This is good. Okay, so basically that's basically the whole idea of it. Okay, so now you can choose to increase this. You can choose to increase it for it to go up, which I think I am going to do, so that we can see a lot of the cars. So you can choose to increase it or keep it the way you want it. So that's basically how like the whole edit is. And now you can go ahead and add your text to it. Okay, so I'm going to go on and type in the lyrics. Okay, so now that we're done typing the lyrics, we're going to edit the text the way we want it. Okay, so I'm just going to keep it. I'm going to keep it cool. You can choose a text style you want. Any way you want it to look like. All right, so this is how I want mine to look like. And for effects, I don't think I'm going to choose any effect. I'm just going to give it a shadow right here, like this, and a glow. If I'm going to give it a glow, maybe let's give it this kind of glow. Give it a blue glow, black glow. Yes. Okay, so now let me turn on this. I turn it off so I can edit it faster. So and play back, and we have our edits. Okay, sorry, my PC is lagging a bit, but that's it. We're done with it. You can modify it, change some things, add some things to make it better the way you want it. But when we speak of the idea, this is the idea of it. All right, so yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you have any other ideas or technique or something you want to let me know down in the comments, and I'm going to make a video on it and tag you. I have my socials on this side of the screen. If you have questions or any suggestions or anything you want to tell me, you can let me know. You can also tag me on any of these socials so I can check out your edits you make.